So this is me trying to save this vlog. Hi, my name's Ashley. I'm a professional cosplay photographer, Twitch affiliate, and TikToker, and welcome back to my channel. And today you are going to see me and the beautiful ShadowBrite Creations Jenn work on a enchantress look for my 31 Days of Halloween. So at this point in the season, I normally have half of my 31 days done, but I only have 5 looks done this time of year. Also, my mouth isn't matching because I forgot to hit the music off, and it recorded the music over my voice as I made these, and so I'm having to do a voice recording. But yeah, there's Jenn back there dancing, being cute. And we are at Waveland in Lexington, Kentucky. It costs $75 for a photographer's pass. It may be more now since I've purchased mine. But yeah, it's beautiful property. I usually kick my shoes off, which you'll see in this video that I didn't wear my shoes a lot. And I had to go get them a bunch. But this is Jenn, and she has a fucking torch. And she's torching that bowl of leaves so she can hold fire above her head. But look at the back of this camera. I have to show you a shot. Like, this was before she started torching things because we're arsonists. Like, look how beautiful that is. And look how beautiful she is. And so we ended up not getting that to light, which I guess is lucky, so we didn't catch it on fire. But so in this part, I was talking about how Jenn, if I call Jenn up and tell her that I need like 5 more looks, she would come up with 5 more looks on the spot, no questions asked, and come shoot with me. And that's pretty much what we're talking about here, and how there's certain people that I can super rely on to help me get my 31 Days of Halloween done. And Jenn and Fire Goddess of the Mountains and Deborah Cosplay are all 3 who do their best to help me create my visions each season. That's Jenn being silly. But yeah, I know in a couple weeks I'll be working with Fire Goddess of the Mountains. She has 4 or 5 looks that we're going to knock out and make a ton of content with. And yeah, so that's that. But yeah, I really appreciate all of the people who helped me put on my 31 Days of Halloween. And so this is me realizing I forgot my shoes all the way back in the forest, so I have to go back and get them. But yeah, this is just me continuing to talk about how lucky I am to have the people in my life that help me create my shoots and stuff. So yeah, but the reason I'm trying to salvage this video is because at the end of the season, I am going to put this together as a massive video so you can see all the vlogging throughout the season that we did for these 31 looks. And now we're on our way up to the garden. The garden is just really beautiful, and Jenn had went up on ahead to get ready. And so we do some fun little shoots here, a couple poses, and then we move up to this house, this older house. Like, there's a bunch of houses on this property, but like they're like little cabins, and then there's this big house that you can see in front of me, but then there's like a bigger house, more like a mansion house in front of it. Now, these are all houses that were occupied during the Civil War that are now historical sites here in Kentucky. So I'm assuming the house that we will be shooting at last that you'll see is slave quarters. But yeah, but here's beautiful Jenn. And I wanted to focus on her outfit a little bit because the black part of her skirt is her husband's gear that he uses. But then the red skirt she put on underneath it, she found for like $1 at Goodwill. So we are all about thrifting in my group and closet cosplays. We love it. And then, of course, her gloves. And she said that her top was swimsuit top. And then I asked her if she had made these, and she said her friend had made them. But one thing about ShadowBrite Creations is she is also a very talented resin artist and jewelry maker and just entrepreneur. She's great. So, and another cool thing about Jenn is she is very double jointed all over. So she can put her body into the weirdest poses and it not really affect her. So at this point we are walking back up to the front of the property to get to these houses. Now, we don't use the house with the green shutters just because I didn't think it fit the vibe we were going for, but this house in the back with the more gray shutters, I know they look green in the video, but the one I think is the slave quarters house, it has a more witchy vibe to it. So this is where we shot a lot. And here's another span of another garden that's up from the garden we just shot at. But this property is very beautiful and we really love it. I shoot here a lot. This is the first time Jen had ever shot here though. But yeah, that house that's kind of in the ground with that looks like a triangle sticking out, that's actually an ice house, an old ice house. That's where they stored all their meat and stuff in the times before refrigerators. So yeah, well, I guess it was green. I thought it was great, but yeah. So this building just is very witchy. I feel like it would be an enchantress or a witch's house, so we used it for a lot of stuff. And again, like, most of the stuff that Jen uses is thrifted or closeted, and so she is very good at that kind of stuff. Look at how beautiful her smoky quartz is. So we're going to make that light up in post-editing and make it all magical. We're going to make a lot of these shots magical. And here's just another span of the house. So at this point we were done. And I realized that I forgot my shoes again, so I had to go get them. And so, but in this part of the video, I'm just again reiterating my group. My group is very open to all. You must respect everyone's beliefs, but you also must be a good person. I got my shoes. But yeah, here's the front of the house. But yeah, you gotta respect people to be in my group. You have to be a kind person. Doesn't matter what color you are, what shape you are, none of that matters. What you identify as long as you're a good person and you treat other with respect. I wanted to highlight her back tattoo because it was so cool. Her husband owns a tattoo parlor in Nicholasville, Kentucky, and I will have to get the link and post about his tattoo shop. So there's another span of the house, and then down here is like a memorial gravestone. I don't think the people are actually there anymore, but up there where that black fence is, you'll see it. And if you ever saw the photos we did of the white lady here with Stacey Humphries or Rebel Kitty cosplay, she took some pictures with this headstone. So yeah, but there's another back pan of the house. And we're just talking about spooky season and how excited we are for 31 days of Halloween. One last glimpse. Again, thank you for coming to my channel. My name's Ashley. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Thanks for the algorithm boost, and I will see you later. Bye.